Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Assemble XP. I'm one of your hosts, Matt, and joining me to this side of the frame is my big pal, the Dark Knight of Xbox Court. Hey, buddy, happy Forza Horizon week for you.
I agree. It's like Forza Horizon Day in New Zealand, eh?
It is.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking in my head. I looked into the whole region transfer thing, and I was like, do I do it for just like a couple hours? But I don't have a lot of time today, so I was like, seems like a headache for me to do right now, so I'm not going to do that. So everyone in New Zealand right now, enjoy the game.
It's really good. It's really pretty.
That reviews have looked great.
Yeah. And everyone is very, very positive and high on the game. If you are looking for information, though, regarding things like what we're about to talk about with regards to accessibility, obviously here on Assemble XP, every single day we'll have a coverage for you, but also our previous episodes, Court, that we just did, where we're talking about getting the game early, anything like that, as well as our review and impressions. It's all up there on the channel. If you guys want to enjoy that, go check it out. It'll help answer some of the questions you've been having, and always reach out to us too, because we're happy to help.
With the release on the horizon, we have some news.
There you go. That's a good way. That's a good segue, my friend. Okay, talking about Forza, we're going to go into things regarding the accessibility features and what has come down the pipe from our friends over at Playground Games. Here it goes. Summary. This is all coming from Xbox News. The summary piece, and we got two portions to talk to you guys about. We partner closely with both the disability community and Xbox and use the Xbox accessibility guidelines to implement the accessibility features in Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 accessibility features include American Sign Language and British Sign Language, support for cinematics, a game speed modification setting that allows gamers to play at a reduced rate, customizable subtitle options, high contrast mode, color blindness mode, and more. In addition to these accessibility features, we have core Forza games features that make the game more accessible, such as being able to adjust audio and difficulty settings, as well as controller remapping and more. Court, your initial thoughts on just some of those key features we have? I think a lot of the time we've had this in Forza 4, but your quick thoughts there, my friend.
My quick thoughts are it's Xbox, and we Playground Games, but it's Xbox Studios, game studios, making sure games are for everyone. They're going out of their way once again to do the right things. We see them working with Steve Saylor out of Canada. You see a lot of work that they're doing with them. It looks like they're talking to the right people to make sure that everyone can play their games.
And that's what I like, right? Is that they are trying to do a lot more of inclusion and keeping everybody able to play the games that are massive like this one. The article continues to talk more about the accessibility features and just some quick bullet points for everybody. So a game speed modification setting that allows gamers to play Forza at a reduced speed when playing offline. This feature is great for newcomers who would like more time to progress through the game, which is really cool. High contrast mode changes the colors to make things such as menus and text easier to distinguish for gamers. Color blindness mode that allows players with color blindness to better visualize game elements. Players can adjust color blind settings independently for the UI and the game visuals. There's subtitle options as well for like turn subtitles on and off, adjust the font size, adjust the background opacity, and ability to highlight keywords. Additionally, there's customized the menu and gameplay font size, the screen reader narrator that reads text buttons and other elements allowed, text-to-speech options, as well as speech-to-text options for players. They can participate in voice chat this way. And the ability to disable moving backgrounds. And finally, notifications duration settings, which allows players to set how long notifications in the game will appear. So yeah, Court, there's a ton there that Xbox and Playground Games are doing for this. Your final thoughts on Forza, my friend?
My final thoughts on Forza is I'm extremely excited to play it, but once again, I am so happy, like the text-to-speech and all these other quality of life improvements for the game for all types of gamers. Like myself, I have a hard time wearing headsets playing video games because I have tinnitus, and it sometimes can be very, very jarring to me because like when I take off, I'll have an extra ring. So to be able to change a lot of the sound settings, even for myself now, it's something that I personally do a lot, changing the sound effects, bringing everything down to a different level so that I'm able to hear properly and I don't have an irritation after I play. So for me, accessibility settings always help out.
And I like things for myself. I use things like just being able to increase font sizes for text that are up there for the menus and things like that. I have totally used those in the past because I just find it just helps it. It makes it a little bit easier experience. And I just love overall, again, that Xbox studios are doing so much more, like you said, for the quality of life pieces. And where some players may say, well, we're not getting crazy new enhancements to a game, or what's different about this one. And not just for Forza, but for other titles around for gamers, I think that one of the things that we may not see like leaps and bounds graphically, although Forza is absolutely stunning, but it's these things, it's these quality of lives, making things easier for players everywhere to be able to just jump into a game, be able to play it and play it their way. And I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I watched the video today. Steve Saylor did his review, which is on YouTube. And if we want, we can put it into the pinned comment below so everybody can check it out. He did a great review and he goes through the accessibility features on Forza Horizon.
Nice. Okay, well, we'll throw that in. Everyone can check that out too. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Let us know in the comments below, what do you guys think about all the features? How is everything going for you when it comes to Forza? And all of the reviews are out today. It's an awesome day for racing fans and for Xbox players everywhere. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next episode.